What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the vlog. This is gonna be a weird one today. We're traveling to Canada, where I may or may not be moving. Still not sure yet. I will give you guys a little bit of a rundown of exactly what I'm talking about in just a few moments, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour of my apartment because I don't know if I'm ever going to be here ever again. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys around my apartment really quick, and then we'll get on the road and I'll explain everything when we get over there. Okay, so I'm thinking we'll just start outside and kind of work our way back inside. This is my balcony that I sit on all of the time. I'm sure you guys probably recognize where I'm usually sitting right here. Actually, let me just show you really fast. Yeah, right here. This is where I usually sit. I'm filming my outros that I forget to film for my YouTube videos. Sometimes I turn myself this way, sometimes I turn myself this way. But either way, this is my balcony, and I sit out here as often as I possibly can because there's a little waterfall right below me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I usually have a nice fluffy cushion that goes on this daybed, but I put that inside in case if it rains while I'm gone. And now I can show you guys the inside of my apartment. Usually this goes on the daybed, and then so do those pillows up there, but you guys probably recognize this little area a little bit. But this is my living room right here, and then I've got a little media console over here. I don't have a TV. I don't watch a lot of TV, so I figured what's the point of even getting one. So this is my little media console area where I charge all of my extra batteries. I keep extra batteries and chargers over here. My printer's hidden over here, and this is my little therapy chair is what I call it. When my friends come over, everybody sits there while we all talk about our problems, and it's just great. When we turn around, this is the rest of my apartment pretty much. This is my computer desk where I sit all of the time. This is where I send out all of you guys' orders and everything. This is where I pack and ship all of your orders. This is my kitchen that I never use. Here are my bags for going to Canada. This is my little mirror that you guys see me take all my selfies in with Cam every morning. And this is actually a closet because the closet in my room is super duper small. So I have this one out here and it looks really nice when you walk inside. And then this is a washer and dryer, and then I'll show you guys the bathroom and the bedroom really quick. This is my bedroom, and then this is my little music area. Fun fact, I used to play guitar. If you guys didn't know that, I was a lead guitarist in a band for like 5 seconds. This is my favorite album ever. This is No Hope by The Color Morale on vinyl. And then this is my blown turbo from my one Jay-Z. Pretty much, this is when I got my Jay-Z. My turbo was already blown, so I just kept it. And then my yoga mat, because I do yoga every morning. Quick time check, it is 4:03 and the car picks me up at 4:15, so I'm going to toss you guys in this bag. Hi, how are you?
Welcome to Vancouver. Please remain seated with your seatbelts securely fastened until we arrive at the gate and the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off.
Well, 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 we are right at home. No, you guys, seriously, we are officially here in Vancouver, Canada. I'm still not 100% sure of exactly what I'm doing here. Okay, so I guess what I want to do first is just give you guys a general quick recap of everything so that I can try my best to explain this whole situation that's going on here. So, on Tuesday, I went to go pick up my demo car from Zakustek because I had a drift event on Friday that I wanted to drift it at, and then I had a feature interview on Saturday that I needed to take my race car too, so that they could get coverage of that and coverage of me with my car. So I had quite a bit of wrenching to do, so I picked up my car from Zakustek, headed back to the garage after grabbing some coffee, and I was ready to start wrenching. I had done a little piece of the video with my dad, filmed some b-roll, and then I got a phone call from my agent, and she said, hey Bri, I just wanted to check your availability, if you have any projects coming up or anything that I need to know about with any sponsors or anything like that, because somebody's asking your availability for a TV show. You're gonna be the main stunt driver double. And I was like, yeah, of course I'm available. I can move things around, don't even sweat. How soon does it start? And she's like, not really sure. The stunt coordinator's gonna call you, so just look out for his phone call. I was like, okay, sure, no problem. So, waited about 20 minutes, still hadn't gotten a phone call, so I decided to keep moving along with my day. I tried to start wrenching, and then I got a phone call from the stunt coordinator. Turns out that the job that they wanted me to come on was in Canada, which I was completely fine with. I have my passport, I'm ready to go. So I told him, yeah, sure, I'm available. That sounds fun. Sounds like an exciting experience. Can't wait to work with you. How soon do you need me? And all he says is soon. And I said, okay, but like how soon? And he said like this week. And I was like, yeah, I'm available for how long? He said, that's the thing. They want to move you here and carry you on the length of the show. And literally my heart dropped into my stomach. I was like, how long is that? And he said till April. And I was like, when do I have to leave? He said Thursday. It was Tuesday. So that's the basic general recap of how my week has been going, okay? Obviously I left out a lot of detail, like the miniature heart attack that I was basically having as soon as the stunt coordinator told me that he needed me for 8 months straight and he needed me to move out of the country. And I had like 13 phone calls back and forth with my agent. I was talking to the stunt coordinator. My dad was standing right there just like rubbing my back, trying to make sure that I wasn't freaking out too much. I called my mom, called my best friend, called all my friends. I was just like, I don't know what is going to happen and I might have to move to Canada and I'm literally so scared. So I literally just got like a little bit of anxiety just like reliving that right now. But that's basically what's been happening to me this week. And so I accepted the job and I just said, you know what, let me just go to Canada, get this first driving sequence that they need out of the way because it's a timely manner. This is something that needs to be done like right now. They need me to leave on Thursday. It is Tuesday. Like, let me just go there, get that done, and then I'll figure the rest of it out. I literally had to go with my gut. I literally had to just trust my instinct on this. And I had to trust my agent. She was such a sweetheart, just trying to walk me through all of this and just remind me like, you know what, Bri, you're young, this is gonna be a great experience for you. I think that you're just like putting this out into the world right now. This might be what needs to happen for you. Like you should take the opportunity. If there's even a little tiny voice in the back of your head that's telling you to take it, I think that you should take it, and you're not obligated to anything yet. All you gotta do is just say yes or no. And right now, all you have to do is go over there and get the first driving sequence done because that's what they need done right now. So I said, okay, let me find somebody to watch my dog. So I called a really good friend of mine. They are currently watching Cam for me right now. I have been here for 2 days in quarantine and I still have not figured out exactly how I'm going to get food. So that's my current situation. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm here. They booked me on a one-way flight. I have asked how long I'm here for exactly a couple of times and nobody's given me any information, but when I checked into my hotel, they have me checked in here for 30 nights. 13 nights in a row. It's a little bit stressful. Obviously, I'm very nervous and I've never been in this situation before, but I really felt like I just had to kind of like go with the flow. And I feel like I've recently put this message out into the universe. If you guys remember from my YouTube video that was called I'm Finally Moving On, I basically was explaining to you guys that I am really stressed out right now because I am in moving limbo and I really wanted to be able to buy a house by this point in my life. That's been a goal of mine since I was like 6 years old when I made my first dollar. I wanted to be a homeowner by the time that I was 24, but I didn't know what was happening in the world right now with my career. I don't know where my industry's going. Like, we haven't been filming anything for 5 months since this pandemic started and I was just super stressed out. But I feel like my message was literally answered because then I got this phone call less than a week later asking me to work for 8 months straight. So I felt like this was the answer to my message, and I felt like I had to take it. And I know that there's some really sick stuff to do over here, so I'm really excited for that. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that some of my internet family from Canada can kind of direct me in some automotive direction over here as soon as I get out of quarantine, so I can do something that I'm familiar with. I will be continuing my lifestyle over here. Don't you guys worry. I will always figure out how to do that. Do you guys remember when I went to Budapest and we literally, my friend Matt that lives in Budapest, well, I became friends with him, but he literally lived in Budapest at the time and took us drifting while I was in Budapest. That was so awesome. I'm really hoping that I can make more experiences like that while I'm over here, and I don't think it's gonna be that difficult. Honestly, I will go and mosey around a random racetrack and make some friends. I'm not super worried about it at all, but I'm really excited to see what is to come if I do end up living here for 8 months. But I know that you guys have a lot of questions because I've been getting a lot of questions in my Instagram direct messages. So earlier today, I actually asked you guys to ask me questions so that I can answer them in this YouTube video. So let's do that really quick. One of the first questions that I have is, where is Cam while you're on this long-term travel? Let me tell you guys, that is literally what always causes me the biggest amount of stress as soon as I get a phone call for work. I'm always like, oh my god, who's gonna watch my dog? Who's gonna watch Cam? Who's gonna watch Cam? What am I gonna do with Cam? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because my dad also works in the same industry that I work in. So I'm like, what do I do with my dog? Because like I can't give him off to my dad every single time because my dad has no idea what his schedule is, and something like this could happen to my dad in the next 30 seconds and I would have no idea, and then he's got to figure out what to do with Cam after that. So Cam right now is currently with one of my very close friends, Oscar. Cam absolutely loves Oscar so much. He gets so excited every time that he sees him, and he is in very good hands. Oscar takes Cam outside a lot more often than I do, so Cam is safe and sound, trust me. Okay, somebody else asked, are they hooking you up with food while you're in quarantine? How do they do the food situation? Nope. They are not hooking us up with food in quarantine. I honestly had no idea what to do. Honestly, it freaks me out a little bit because I know that Canada is super duper strict with their quarantine laws. I've heard that literally what happens is they have border patrol officers that will go and knock on your door to make sure that you are where you said that you were going to be during your quarantine and that you're not walking around all over Canada infecting the entire damn place with coronavirus. Another question that I have is, are you going to be going on live stream Instagram more now? Let me know if you guys want me to go on an Instagram live stream more often, or if you guys liked my YouTube live streams. I thought that the YouTube live streams were fantastic because I was able to include some of my friends in my live stream, and it was just much easier to carry conversation. There was one live stream that we had on my YouTube channel that literally ended up being like 4 hours long. I kid you not, and there were so many views on that video, I don't even understand it. So if you guys want us to do more live streams on my YouTube channel, please let me know. If you'd prefer them on Instagram, let me know there as well. The only thing that I don't like about that is sometimes I get in really deep conversation on my Instagram live stream, and then I never save it as an IGTV video because I feel like nobody's ever going to go back and watch it. So I kind of like doing it on YouTube a little bit better. Somebody else says, I don't have a question, but I want you to be safe. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys are honestly the best. I love my internet family so much. I know that a lot of YouTubers and Instagram influencers don't really respond to their direct messages and to comments and stuff like that, and a lot of them I think is because they get a lot of negativity and they get a lot of hate, but I personally don't get a lot of hate, which I'm very grateful for. It's probably because my numbers aren't through the roof yet, but I don't get a lot of hate, and then the hate that I do get, I either just ignore it or I address it as it needs to be addressed. And I feel like it's really important to respond to people and to keep that connection, because that's what this is all about, is about connecting with people, right? So I don't really know why people don't respond, but that's just my 2 cents. I'm going on a ramble. Let me go to the next question. Toronto meet and greet if you're allowed. Honestly, I would love to do a meet and greet. I think that would be so sick. I would love to do that at like a local racetrack or some kind of automotive influence something. Even like a car meet or something would be fantastic. So if you guys are from Canada, please reach out to me. I would love to meet you guys, and I would love to see what you guys suggest and see if we can work something out together, because I think that would be super duper cool, and I need some friends, high key, because I'm gonna be by myself, and you can only FaceTime your friends and family for so long until until they have to go, because they all have lives to live and they are not in quarantine like I am. Okay, somebody else asked, no drifting until you get back. No, that is not the truth. I am not going to not be drifting until I get back. I have had a couple of people reach out to me already, offering to take me to the track, allowing me to drift their cars and just get some seat time while I'm here. And obviously I am here to be driving the car. That is my profession. That is how I make my money. For those of you that don't know, I'm a professional stunt driver. Somebody else asked, so no drifting until you get back. That is not true. I will never allow that to happen. As you guys know, I will find a way to drift no matter where I am. I literally found a way to drift while I was in Budapest. So I have already had a couple of people reach out to me within the past 48 hours of me being here, offering to take me to the track with them, offering for me to use their car to get a little bit of seat time. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a professional stunt driver. That's how I make my living. I will find a car anywhere and everywhere to drift, and I'm currently being paid to drift one of the coolest cars on the planet on this job that I'm not allowed to tell you guys anything about. Okay, so those were the questions that I chose from the ones you guys asked me on Instagram. I really appreciate when you guys do reach out and ask me those questions when I ask you to, because it gives me a little bit of substance for these videos when I do have to just talk to myself, basically. I also would like to know what kind of videos you guys want to see me filming while I'm here, specifically while I'm in quarantine. I know you guys want to keep up with the automotive content, of course, and so do I, but right now I am literally in quarantine and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know what, and I don't know what to do. Like, literally I'm stuck, and I'm filming in real time. So as you guys know, I'm about to run out of content super duper fast, and I would like to keep up with this channel. So please, please, please leave your suggestions below. And then once I'm obviously out of quarantine and I can explore a little bit, I will definitely find things to be showing you guys. Trust me. I'm hoping that I can do some vlogging while I'm on set, because from what I have heard, rumor-wise, is that they kind of film and shoot in real time. Like, they'll be releasing episode 1. Episode 1 will be airing while episode 2 is being edited, while episode 3 is being shot. So I think that we're like literally right behind, like maybe 2 weeks behind filming wise. So I'm hoping that maybe I get permission to vlog a little bit while we're on set and just be releasing my vlogs as the episodes are being released. That's a lot to ask for. I really don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna see what happens, and hopefully they love me enough to say yes. What I'm really hoping for, if all of this works out and I do end up working on the show for the next 8 months, is that I can be housed somewhere with a garage. Because obviously I only brought 4 bags with me to Canada. I'm gonna have to go back to California at some point to gather more stuff, so that I can live here a little bit more comfortably and continue living my life the way that I've been living my life, and just really call this home for a little while. So I think if I can get a place with a garage, or live in a place with a garage, I could probably bring one of my cars over here. The good news is California is not that far from Vancouver, and it's only like an 18-hour drive, and I could probably go and pick up one of my cars and bring it here. Even though it's not going to be registered here or anything, I would have to figure out like how I would get myself to and from tracks and stuff like that. But I'm really hoping that I can bring one of my cars here so that I can continue really loving my life the way that I have been living it with my cars. I think that would make me so happy. I would obviously love to have Cam over here as well. That's something I'm gonna have to work on. And if I can't be housed with a garage, that's obviously completely understandable. I didn't even have a garage where I lived in LA, but I'm hoping that maybe I can connect with some local shops out here. Maybe somebody can help me out and let me like pay them to keep my car there, and for me to be able to go on there and continue filming my content, and maybe like just continue working on my cars over there. I don't know. I would honestly love to just connect with some local shops here anyway, so that I can get to know the people, make new connections, maybe learn something from them. And I obviously love hanging out at shops just as much as I love hanging out at the track. So I would really love to connect with some local shops out here. So if you guys know of anybody that you can connect with, please do so. I would absolutely love that so much. And as you guys know, I don't really know anybody here right now. I just know a couple of people from the internet very loosely, and I would love to make some friends out here so that I'm not so lonely. But yeah, anyway, that's my message into the universe. Please house me here in a garage. Please lift the pandemic so my friends and family can come and visit me, or I can come and visit them. and things don't have to be so drastic of a change for me. But if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if that is something that you are interested in doing. And I cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. I miss you guys so much already. Like, I don't know if it's just me already being homesick and I've only been away for like 48 hours. And I think that the reason that I might be a little bit homesick is because I don't know when I'm going home. Usually there's like a light at the end of the tunnel, or like an end mark, or like a date to look forward to, or like a task that I know that needs to be completed before I can move on to the next step. But right now I'm just kind of like here and hoping for the best. So it's a little scary, but I know that I'll be fine, and I know that I'm gonna get through it and everything like that. So anyway, if you guys are familiar with this country at all and the Vancouver area, please help your girl out. I don't know anything. I'm here by myself. I'm scared. But either way, if you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys very soon. Oh man, I already said like, comment, and subscribe, so I don't really know how to end this. I'm just gonna go. Bye.